For years, he was a ghost in the shadows of the global drug trade. A man who slipped through police raids, crossed borders with ease, and built a criminal empire that stretched across continents. But on a dramatic Friday in Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia, the run finally ended. Notorious drug trafficker Sebastián Marset, one of Latin America's most wanted criminals, was captured in a massive police operation and swiftly handed over to agents from the Drug Enforcement Administration. For authorities across the Americas, this moment marked the end of a years-long manhunt. For Marset, it was the fall of a kingpin who once believed he could outrun the law forever. Main story. The arrest unfolded in an upscale neighborhood of Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia's economic hub. Hundreds of police officers surrounded the area in a carefully coordinated raid. When the operation was over, Marset, once considered nearly untouchable, was finally in custody. Within hours, he was escorted to the airport and placed onto a U.S. aircraft under the control of the Drug Enforcement Administration, beginning his extradition to the United States. Bolivian officials confirmed the transfer followed a legal order from the U.S. justice system, and the charges against him are enormous. Investigators say Marset led a powerful international criminal network responsible for shipping more than 16 tons of cocaine into Europe, one of the largest trafficking operations uncovered in South American history. But what made Marset truly unusual was the way he hid in plain sight. The double life. Unlike many cartel leaders who stay hidden, Marset embraced a public lifestyle. The 34-year-old was obsessed with soccer. He invested money into small professional football clubs across Latin America and Europe, sometimes even placing himself in the starting lineup. According to reports, he once paid $10,000 just to wear the legendary number 10 jersey, the number made famous by football icons like Pelé, Diego Maradona, and Lionel Messi. Behind the scenes, however, investigators say he was running a massive cocaine trafficking empire. Shipments were hidden inside cargo like cookies and soybeans, stamped with a chilling nickname. The King of the South. Fan and public reactions. News of his capture spread quickly across Latin America and the United States. Many celebrated the arrest as a major victory against organized crime. Officials from the United States Department of State praised the operation, calling it proof that international cooperation can weaken powerful drug networks. For years, Marset had managed to escape police across multiple countries, including Uruguay, Paraguay, and Bolivia. Now, the man who once evaded entire task forces was finally in custody. Emotional moment. For investigators who spent years tracking him, the arrest was deeply personal. This was a criminal accused not only of trafficking massive amounts of cocaine but also of running a violent network that eliminated rivals without hesitation. Reports from investigators revealed disturbing messages in which Marset allegedly asked associates for advice on how to dispose of murdered enemies. Those revelations painted a chilling picture of the empire he controlled. Conclusion. Today, Sebastián Marset sits in U.S. custody, facing the justice system he managed to avoid for years. His capture sends a powerful message across the region. Even the most elusive criminals, even those who build empires across borders, eventually run out of places to hide. And as international authorities continue their fight against global drug trafficking, one question remains. Was Marset the end of a network? Or only the beginning of a much bigger story? Because in the world of organized crime, when one king falls, another often rises. Hamare channel ko subscribe karna mat bulna.